So what I think might be funny to do is... So this is going out the same day as the last of the David Tennant specials.
Okay.
Yep.
We're totally recording this on time. We've definitely seen the other 3 specials building up to this, right?
Of course.
Why don't we pretend we've seen those and react to all the things we've definitely seen? Because I was shocked that...
It was really weird that David Tennant turned out to be a Zygon.
Yeah, I'm shocked just how many clones of David Tennant they can get by just having all the Zygons become David Tennant.
We had the Zygon Army episode.
Yeah.
The Tennant Army episode.
Sort of a mirror to that episode where John Sim became everyone.
Yeah.
Instead, everyone became David Tennant. Yeah, that was a unique choice.
It was the ultimate female fantasy.
It was the ultimate female fantasy, having everyone become David Tennant, including yourself.
Exactly. No one has to be worried about being self-conscious because everyone looks the same, and we're all David Tennant, so that's all right.
And we all have nice hair.
We all have nice hair.
Yeah,
And
that was
every
good.
once in a while, we can pretend to be Crowley from Good Omens.
Yeah.
Just to spice things up.
Oh.
So, our Good Omens episode and an Orgasm episode went out at the same time. I've just called it the David Tennant weekend because
it has been.
because it's been back to back. Just all Tennant all the time.
I tell you what, though, how good was the scene with Mega Corridor?
Oh god, it was great because David Tennant was running in one direction, and then Shaggy and Scoob were running the opposite direction, and they eventually collide. That was art. Like
It
I didn't
was.
expect that. I'm so glad. I'm so glad Fred built a trap that could encase a Dalek as a result of that crossover.
I like how when they took the mask off the Dalek, it was Missy.
Oh shit, yeah.
Turns out she was like, they'd been the Dalek Lord the entire time. That
And
makes
then Missy
sense.
also regenerated into David Tennant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you
No,
what,
that was
man's
good.
got
It's-
range.
Yeah, it turns out Time Lords are a bit like crabs. You know how loads of things evolve into crabs just every so often?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just happens in... Same thing with Time Lords. When they regenerate, there's like a 5% chance they just become David Tennant.
And then the David Tennant forever. There are no more regenerations.
Unfortunately so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do not pass go. Do not collect any more lives.
It was a brave stylistic choice to make the last episode just 45 minutes of David Tennant running down a corridor.
Without a shirt on.
Yeah. I mean, you'd really think so, but honestly, if you took all the footage of him running down a corridor, you probably could get a whole episode out of that.
Or somebody
At this point.
Somebody has had to have done that on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that one Yakuza video.
Yeah. Oh,
For those who don't know, there's a video from the Yakuza franchise. It's just the scenes of men angrily taking their shirt off before a fight. No context before or after. Last I checked, it was 15 minutes long, and it had missed out like 3 games by that point.
Oh, okay.
I think we're up to 5 games missing from that by now. So, yeah, it's probably pushing 20 minutes of just men angrily taking their shirts off before a fight.
Send
Which-
me a link later tonight.
Oh, you're on.
Yeah. I've got to do something with my time.
Well, it starts with the PS2 era, so it probably won't be as satisfying.
Alright, I'll skip to the better graphics.
Yeah. Yeah, wait till the PS4 for the full, authentic Kiryu experience. That's fine. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk Doctor Who.
We are. Sort of.
Yeah. I mean, I thought the first special was fine. It felt very Russell T Davies.
I'm not that hot on Doctor Who to comment.
Yeah, okay. No, that's fair. It's,
Yeah.
I feel like you could just slot that episode into Series 4, and it would just be an episode. That is both a positive and a negative. On one hand, I'm glad Doctor Who's back to a consistent standard, even if that standard isn't amazing. But, yeah, it wasn't a special. I'm more of a Moffat man, but I'm not complaining.
I can kind of tell that David Tennant isn't a massive fan of his role anymore.
Oh, really?
Like, just looking at the acting, and just looking at it going, no one's really that pleased to be there.
Oh, I see.
Oh, really?
No, I mean, just looking at it, like, I don't know. I'm not very good at reading emotions, but I was looking at it going, this is missing the energy that it used to have.
To be fair, that could be that 15 years have passed.
And we have seen David Tennant in another iconic role.
Mm-hmm.
So, which of course is Crowley from Good Omens, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about how angry I sense my mother will be about the plot twist.
Okay.
I think many old people weren't ready for that.
Yeah, many old British people will be upset by the fact that having a non-binary character was a core plot point.
Oh, I see.
And in fact having a trans character did in fact save the day at the end. And I can just hear the rage of everyone being like, it's gone woke, and all this sort of thing.
Was it to do with the fact that they identified as non-binary, or because they were just related? I wasn't quite paying attention because I was looking at it and I was going, what is this shit?
There was a lot of discussion of how being non-binary is kind of core to it.
Right.
That's going
I'm so
to
confused. That's so contrived.
That is going to be an interesting Christmas dinner for a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If someone said to me, like, if I had, I don't know, let's say, if I had 2 hands, that's 3 hands. I already have 2 hands. If I had 3 hands and suddenly it became like a plot important thing to do with psychology, that having 3 hands made me like compatible with something, or like be able, like a magic power, when it doesn't really, I'll be like, this doesn't connect to me. What the fuck are you on about? It's like when the people say, oh yeah, it works because these identical twins are telepathic, therefore it worked, and then like twins aren't telepathic.
That's a super common plot point though.
I know, but like, imagine being a twin and looking at your other twin going, is it fuck? You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like, it's just shit, innit?
So, on one hand, I agree it's contrived. On the other, I'm very happy to give a middle finger at everyone who gets upset about woke nonsense. So
Yeah, to be fair.
that I'm willing to let it slide just because I really like that fuck you. So, yeah.
I just don't want it to go back to the times with Bill.
Oh yeah, as long as it's not a crutch for writing.
Yeah, because if it is, you know, it's just a disservice to anyone who falls under
Exactly.
that, isn't it?
It's the magic non-binary person, which is... I don't know if that's a trope yet. I sense it will be. Talking of contrived writing...
Don't do him a disservice like this.
No, you know what? Yeah, no. Almighty Tim this is not contrived. This is a masterly... Well, okay, no. It is contrived in a sense that they keep finding reasons to bone.
Yep.
That is absolutely contrived. Is it a work of art? Yes.
Is it better written than what we just watched? Yes.
Yeah,
Should
yeah,
it
it
have
is.
been? No, absolutely not. But
Should Tim
you've
be the
earned
next?
it.
Should Tim be the next showrunner? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
He should organise and write everything and get someone to take all the smut out, and it would be a genuinely good episode.
Yes. Yes. Okay, Tim should be put in charge, but someone else should, like, he needs an editor that will just remove all the filth. Maybe just, like, select, delete, write, and then they ran down a corridor.
Yeah,
And then-
Yeah.
Every time they're about to have sex, just right. And then David Tennant runs down a corridor.
I'd love to see it, because like it would be leading up to something really steamy, and then suddenly it cuts to people like just running or like flipping switches.
He's
and
got like the
shit.
hand against the wall. They're getting ready to smooch, and they just corridor. Do, do, do. I think we're onto a meme format.
Oh god.
You know, like the Virgil interrupting smut kind of thing.
Oh fuck's sake.
But yes, this is our final episode of Silently on the Blink of Orgasm. We started this in February. It is now December.
It's now, well, it'll be the end of the season, won't it?
When this goes up, it'll be December. It's been a hell of a run.
It has.
We might have one more fanfic and chill before the year is out. It will depend on our schedule.
Yep, fair enough.
But I do have one more thing lined up. That's not a hint that it's Columbo themed. That's just how I said it.
That's such a shame.
If you, dear listener, have any Columbo fics you'd like us to read, why not write in to the fanshippingforecast@gmail.com. We probably will, because I think that would be really funny.
Yeah.
So, are we ready? Is there anything we want to say before we get into this?
It's been nice knowing you.
Yeah, this has been nice, hasn't it?
It has been nice. It's also been an uphill battle sometimes. This, honestly, I can only liken it to standing in front of the time vortex and staring into it.
Yeah.
Some are inspired, some run away, and some go mad. And I think I've done all three.
We've done all of those during this. Yeah. Well, we're on episode 11. We've had plenty of time to do all of those things.
I feel like if I ever did therapy, this would like be... like, when people unlock hidden traumas, like, I feel like I've forgotten so much of this, like, it'll just come out on while I'm sat on a chaise lounge or something, just like... So tell me, unlock the... what's in the shame box? What's in there? And I just start coming out with filth about fucking Amelia Rose. Just like,
in a way,
what?
You just see...
In a way, this fic has invented the silence, hasn't it? As soon as you look away from this bit of paper, it's gone from your memory.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like...
Until you are in therapy, and then all of a
you're
sudden...
confronted by it again, or in therapy, and you're just
comes
like,
back,
oh no.
And you
I'll just be on my knees in public screaming.
sink to your knees screaming, Tim!
Well, for one last time, thank you. This probably won't. I'll probably thank him at the end as well. Thank you, the Almighty Tim, for letting us read this. If there's anything else out there that you've written that you'd like to tell us about, please get in touch. This is the only thing on your AO3 account, so...
We only hope
can only
we've done it
assume
justice.
you're actually a very competent author.
Yeah, like this is clearly not an amateur work. Like, there's a lot of quality here.
Like, we're pretty sure you are completely and utterly, like, some veteran, like, award-winning author, but this is, like, your side gig. But, like, you won't tell us who you actually are, and we're just like, who is this?
Well, our DMs are open if you ever want to share your secrets.
I feel like years and years. We'll just find out that he wrote War and Peace or some shit.
I think the author of War and Peace is dead and was never a Doctor Who fan.
I don't
It's Leo
know what
Tolstoy.
I mean. Of that equivalent.
Leo Tolstoy lives and writes Doctor Who spots.
Of that equivalent, thank you very much.
Grace, are you okay?
What? I said of that equivalent.
Okay,
thank you very much.
you broke the levels there when you did that.
Respect I get in this fucking show.
No, it's just you shouted so loud it broke the Discord mic. You cut out.
I didn't think I was that loud.
That was super loud. Nick, was that just me or was Grace super loud?
I think it's just you. Grace has been rather quiet this recording session.
Oh, maybe she's loud on my end. Let me turn her down. Yeah, Grace.
Once again, it's just James's incompetence.
Fuck off.
I'm getting blamed for.
I've turned it down to 90%. Okay, final funny predict. What if all our talk about trans stuff just then has completely blown it because Tim is actually J.K. Rowling?
Oh, shit!
Oh, God. No. Let's not do that.
No, you're right.
Oh boy.
But it would be funny. Actually, no, because the time travel makes sense in this.
Yep,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It can't be J.K. Rowling. And no one's shat in a corner yet.
Yeah. Well, nobody shat in a corner in the Harry Potter books, but it was...
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but like in 7 books,
hang on.
Harry doesn't go to the bathroom at all.
I've just checked the last sentence. It says, by the way, 10th Doctor was gay.
Alright.
And then, just to clarify, 10th Doctor was gay all along. And then, yeah, so it must have been her. Okay, let's get into it for one last time.
Okay, here we go.
Nick will be narrating, I assume.
Yep.
Grace, you still want to do Amelia Rose?
Yeah, sure.
And I will do
Sure,
the
sure.
monsters.
And Clara.
And Clara. And doctors, usually. Okay, over to you.
All right, let's go. Chapter 16. The Final Front Orifice. The transparent mucilage tank reveals an icky brownish substance bubbling away, powering the TAMDIS. The mucilage
Please
levels
don't
are
be shit.
now sufficient to warp through the ultimate weapon's defenses and land inside the control room.
Hold on, Nick. Grace, what did you say?
I said, please don't be shit.
Okay.
I can't handle one of those things.
Not again.
She.
Carry on.
Our plan is to warp through the ultimate weapon's defenses and land inside the control room to confront Missy, pour anti-plastic into the thrustine consciousness, and save the Earth. Or at least 21st century London. What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, before I get into it, in previous episodes, I pointed out maybe Roger was just buying time. But no, it sounds like the TAMDIS needed all of that fluid to bypass the defenses. So, plot point.
So, yeah, plot point. This thing has plot. There's the plot.
Yeah.
And just to reiterate, let's go, Roger Silencio.
Okay. Our plan is to warp through the ultimate weapons defenses and land inside the control room to confront Missy. Pour anti-plastic into the thrustine consciousness and save the Earth. Or at least 21st century London.
Says Roger in his booming roar.
TAMDIS, plot a course for the ultimate weapon, Warp 7. Make it so.
Oh, this
Engage.
this episode.
Oh, Nick, can I please do the speech?
I was going to say, like, this
As-
episode is going to piss off a lot of nerds.
It's going to piss off Grace, because this is a Star Trek episode, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
If you wish, you can do the next bit.
Thank you very much. Space. The final front orifice. These are the voyages of the time ship TAMDIS. Its continuing mission to explore sexy new worlds, to seek out new life and new sexual partners, to boldly fuck where no girl/silent/Dalek group has fucked before. Do 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 do.
I hate this shit.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
We've warped through the ultimate weapons defenses and land inside the control room. As we step out through the wet flaps guarding the entrance to the TAMDIS, we are confronted by Missy.
So,
She says as we exit the vessel.
you have found our secret base. Secret?
Retorts Clara in her perfect voice.
It's a massive cock-shaped space station orbiting the Earth discreetly over London. It's visible on a cloudy day. It's a giant dildo floating over London.
Well, Missy or any of her previous iterations were not known for subtlety, were they?
No, that's true.
Fantastic. Missy turns away with a harumph.
Well, no matter. You can't stop our plans now. The dildos have already penetrated all of Earth's governments. Obama was a tight fit.
Well, he would be.
I'm just imagining Obama just sat at his desk minding his own business. Whoop. Soon, everybody will be compelled to masturbate simultaneously, paving the way for the Fappiness Patrol to help Flinty, Winty and I take over Earth. Do you reckon that's Clara? Or...
I think that might be Amelia Rose, maybe.
Okay, over to Rose.
Oh, Flinty Winty?
Yes.
Missy replies, before calling out in a sing-song voice, as if summoning a beloved pet.
Flinty, Winty!
She clicks her fingers, and every light in the space station turns off, plunging the room into total darkness.
Oh, that's cool.
Another stonier click is heard, bringing the lights back on to reveal a leather-clad Flint standing next to Missy.
Leather!
I exclaim.
But that's not vegan.
Flinty Winty has been invaluable to our plan.
Missy says.
I couldn't have done it without him.
Flint says nothing. I understand.
How could you, Flint?
I cry out, grabbing the file of anti-plastic from Roger and throwing it over the edge of the platform and into the thrustine consciousness far below. But it falls short and smashes on the metal platform, anti-plastic splashing everywhere except over the edge.
Oh, shit.
That's not what she says.
Sorry, she said something so much worse. Cover your ears, listeners. Dang!
I'll bleep that.
Everyone gasps at my strong language except Flint, but I understand that he is gasping inside.
It's okay.
Roger growls, patting me on the head.
You tried your best, and it's the taking part that counts. Enough!
Shouts Missy, jolting us all alert. I stand up, still annoyed at myself for my failure of the mission. But Clara holds my hand, warming my soul and making me feel good again. Her friendship is so perfect. I grow wet. Drink. Missy is holding a gun at arm's length, pointed directly at Clara.
You have interfered with our plans far too much. Say hello to my little friend.
Nice Scarface reference.
Oh, yeah.
I close my eyes in fear, holding back a deep well of tears, and reopen them cautiously after the loud bang. Clara is lying on the floor, but she's still breathing. Flint is lying on top of her, still and statuesque, sandy blood pouring from a large crack in his side. He says nothing because he can speak no more. I understand. He has been redeemed from his evil ways and given his blessing to our relationship by saving Clara, the woman I love, my girlfriend. I run to her.
Clara, I'm so glad you're okay. I love you. I love you so much.
Grace, say it with passion. You love Clara.
Look, the moment... The silliness gets to me of this thing where I've just gotta go deadpan to just stop my soul from being...
Okay.
I don't know. Alright, I'll try again.
You don't have to. I was just taking the piss out.
No, now you do.
It's funny how unable you are to convey love for Clara because you despise her so much.
Alright. No. Clara, I'm so glad you're okay. I love you. I love you so much.
Yes.
There.
Get that woman an Oscar.
Yep.
Thank you. I'm going to be sick.
Amelia Rose. Aye.
But then, with another bang, I find the love of my life, lifeless in my arms, bleeding out from her stomach, her words cut off mid-sentence. I grow wet, but from my eyes. I weep sadly over my lost love, wishing despite everything, hoping against all hope, that my tears could be imbued with the power of the phoenix, that I could heal her wounds and bring her warmth and radiance back into my life. My love for her is unmatched, rivaled by no feeling in the universe, in all of time and space, but is destined to go unfulfilled forevermore. I don't know if I can go on without her.
Oh, she's finally fucking dead. Yes. Yes, Tim. Yes.
I reckon she's not. I reckon she's coming back.
Yeah, I reckon so.
I tell you what. If Tim fucking pulls a quick one on me, I'm gonna fucking
It'll be further
lose
proof
my
that
shit.
Stephen Moffat is behind this account.
Fucking
Yeah.
don't. Right. Carry on, Nick.
Fueled by rage and anger at the death of his ex-Dalek girlfriend, Ryan trundles over to comfort me, but finds himself stuck in the anti-plastic I so carelessly spilt earlier.
Oh no.
He becomes fused to the floor, only his dome and protruding implements capable of moving.
Alert! Alert! I am disabled. I cannot move.
Looking back, I
I
see...
thought it was made out of metal.
Hey?
What?
Metal. Made out of metal. Why is anti-plastic going to get him stuck?
Yeah, we know this. Daleks are made of Dalekanium.
Dalekanium, yeah.
Yeah. Which is not plastic as far as I'm aware.
Oh boy.
Maybe it is. It's like 95% plastic and then 5% Nazism. I don't know.
Turns out it's just nylon.
It's just hate and polyester holding a Dalek together.
Hate and polyester. Okay.
Looking back, I see the TAMDIS dematerialize with Roger inside, and I forget. I'm unsure how I got here, but I must solve that conundrum later. First, the death of my beloved Clara must be avenged. Somebody must pay for stealing her light from the world.
Sorry to keep tangenting. I'm just reminded of this one scene from Devil May Cry that I'll show you all later.
I know the one you mean.
Lights!
Fucking say the line.
You are beaten.
Missy says, breathing heavily for some reason.
It is useless to resist. Don't let yourself be destroyed as Clara did.
I am doing the breathing, by the way, because I can see where this is going.
Okay.
I respond by rolling sideways and punching Missy in the shoulder, but she is barely phased.
There is no escape. Don't make me destroy you. You do not yet realize your importance. You have only begun to discover... Oh, shit. Forget ya. I'll edit in some breathing over my dialogue. You have only begun to discover your power. Join me, and I will complete your training. With our combined strength, we can end this destructive conflict and bring order to 21st century London.
I mean, it's tempting.
I'd team up with
We've
Missy.
been through a lot. Brexit, who's she?
Yeah. Go for it, Grace.
I'll never join you!
If only you knew the power of the dildo.
The fuck?
Clara never told you what happened to your mother.
She told me enough. You killed my mother.
Take it
No. I am your mother.
Shocked, I look at Missy in utter disbelief.
No, that's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
No.
I think there's a no in there.
No. Fucking hell.
Amelia Rose, you can destroy the Dalek Emperor. He has foreseen this. It is your destiny. Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as mother and daughter. Come with me. It's the only way.
Missy puts away her...
Oh, fuck's sake. Gone from Star Trek to fucking Star Wars.
Almighty Tim is trying to piss off every single nerd in the world.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he is.
If they
I
leave
love
through
it.
a Stargate, he is my favourite author of all time.
Yep, fair enough. Missy puts away her gun and holds her hand out to me. A calm comes over me, and I make a decision. In the next instant, I step off the gantry platform into the void, falling towards the thrustine consciousness, unable to grab onto anything to break my fall. But at the last possible moment, I manage to grab the hem of Missy's dress, pulling her down with me. We fall into the giant pool of melted sentient plastic. It cannot cope with the impact and is mortally damaged, crying out in plasticky pain. But it seems to recover, sucking us in like devil's snare. Harry Potter.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
You stupid girl.
Missy shouts like an angry mother.
We could have had it all. We could have ruled the universe together.
I sigh, rolling my eyes. All these years and my mother still doesn't understand me. Ignoring the pain, I summon all of my energy and try to think. But what can I do unless...
You can stop this.
I reply with a cunning glint in my eye.
I saw that anti-plastic in your pocket. You can save us both.
My pockets? I'm wearing women's clothes. These pockets are fake.
No!
We're going to die here, and it's all because of you, Amelia Rose.
I gasp. Can all of this really be my fault? Tears threaten to... Yes, 100%. Tears threaten to spill out of my TARDIS blue eyes, but I hold the wetness in. There is one more thing I must know before I accept the sweet release of death.
Before we do, who's my father?
I brace myself for the answer, sure that it will unlock all the mysteries of my life.
Isn't it obvious? It's the Doctor.
Dr. Tennant is my father?
The news hits me like a fire truck. How could this be? I don't believe it. I can't believe it. But something deep inside tells me it's true. Some of my broken heart starts to mend. My mother might not care about me, but perhaps my father will. Dare I hope? Missy simply nods, before being sucked under the sea of plastic with a scream. I realize then how hopeless hope is. No one is coming to save me. I might as well accept my fate. At that moment, Erasmus leaps from my cleavage, holding a small phial of anti-plastic in his paws. When he pours it on the thrustine consciousness, it begins to shrivel up and die. I suppose...
I forget that the fucking hiding in their knockers.
I suppose... I suppose like it's an accurate Deus Ex Machina
This
to the
is
show,
incredibly Russell T Davies in its ending.
Fucking hell. Like, he's the most competent member of the fucking party.
He just comes up whenever he's needed.
God's sake. Erasmus, you saved me, you saved everyone.
I kiss his beautiful chipmunky face. Someone...
Oh, he's a chipmunk. Oh, sorry.
It's never mentioned.
Sorry,
I assume
Erasmus.
squirrel too.
Oh, I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
He may have changed because it's not the first time something's changed.
That's true.
I kiss his beautiful chipmunky face. Someone does care about me. The joy rushes back into my heart and I realize how loved I am. Flint, Clara, Erasmus, they were all there for me in the end. I hear a familiar warp behind me, and the TARDIS materializes. The blue one, not the one that's like a vagina. I feel so happy I could burst. Could it really be?
Amelia Rose, get in.
Dr. Tennant says, holding out a hand.
Daddy. Fuck's sake.
Of course, the last line of this was "Daddy."
I'm sorry. Right. Do you want to just try that again?
You don't have to.
Who? From where? Do I have to say "Daddy" again?
I mean, you don't have to. Jim can fix it in editing, but
Why? What was wrong?
I was supposed to carry on, and I just didn't.
Oh, that's fine. I can.
Like
Editing's
I
super
but
easy
there
for
we
stuff
go.
You know
like
what?
Yeah.
How do you want me to say the last line of the?
Daddy, daddy, do, da da. Sorry.
Daddy.
I cry out jubilantly, feeling for the first time the beating of my Time Lord hearts. I take his hand and step into the TARDIS, wondering what exciting new adventures it will bring. I may have lost my friends, but I have learned and grown so much. I am ready for my new Time Lord life. And perhaps there will be something else new too, for I am suddenly aware of something else. Deep inside my stomach, I feel a kick.
Oh my god.
No.
The end. For now.
Fuck it. I mean, are we?
Wait,
considering all that's
Grace.
gone on?
Before we do that, can you just say that line again, Nick?
What, the end for now?
Yeah.
The end. For now.
Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. There we go.
Yep, we did it.
We needed that for the cliffhanger.
Hell.
Sorry, Grace, what were you saying?
Fucking hell.
Yeah. What an ending. What a masterpiece of an ending. Holy shit.
So it's not the Almighty Tim. It isn't Stephen Moffat. It's Russell T Davies.
I think that was a very Davis ending.
Yeah.
Well, except the fact pregnant at the end.
Or just infested.
Or
Who
just-
knows?
Or, maybe it's Christopher Eccleston trying to kick his way out.
Yeah. Because he did get lost
He
in there,
did.
didn't he?
Oh, wow.
Like, I know there's been copious amounts of, like, unprotected sex, but let's not deviate away from the fact that
Christopher
vagina's a
Eccleston's trapped.
fucking labyrinth.
Yeah, it could be anyone.
It could literally be anyone.
There is a
or
spin-off here.
anything.
Yeah.
There's a sequel. But...
The Ninth Doctor Tennant Chronicles.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Christopher Eccleston's adventures inside a vagina.
I mean, we have been wondering why he hasn't been showing up for the specials.
Well, there's drama
because he's fucking lost inside it. I know, but at least we now know the real reason.
He's trapped in Amelia's binge. Oh dear.
I know. I honestly thought that it was because he just didn't like working with anybody who did Doctor Who, but I guess not.
No, it's all this.
It's
So,
tractor beam vagina.
my only complaint about this chapter. As Missy fell into the plastic, she should have put a thumb up like in Terminator 2. Then we could have been 3 for 3 on nods to beloved sci-fi franchises.
Yep, fair enough.
I mean, sure, but it's not like they've got nothing to do with Galaxy.
Oh yeah, no,
shit,
this
have
is
they?
still a 9.999 out of 10 fic. This, I hold this up as the reason fan fiction should exist.
No, the pockets thing.
That was hilarious.
They're not real pockets. These are women
Yeah.
clothes. The pockets are fake.
That's
No!
really funny. But-
It's fucking true.
and also subtly brings up a political issue that honestly needs more attention. Women need better pockets.
we just need pockets.
Pockets.
Yeah. Pockets in general, but equal pockets is really a fight that should be being fought more. And it's weird that I don't see more people complaining about that.
I mean, you can't really fight these days because, you know.
Yeah.
So, all you fashion designers out there,
Yeah.
pockets are cool.
Pockets for women. The more the better. I have 6 pockets on this outfit I'm wearing. It's great.
Are they all on the front?
No, they're on 2 on the front, 2 on the back, 2 in the side because they're jackets.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I actually have some good pockets on me at the moment, but that's because they're pyjamas.
Mhm.
And it doesn't really make much sense to me. And they're the only pyjamas I have that do actually have pockets in. But can I fit a phone in? Yes. Does the phone still stick out the fucking top? Yes. Does
That's
it fall
bad.
out when I sit down? Yes. They're not good.
Deeper pockets.
Fashion designers, do as well as the almighty Tim has done with this
Yes.
fic. At least try and
No,
meet that
because-
standard.
Yeah, but if they do that, it means that the whole of your body will be covered apart from your tits and min.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, can't argue with that.
yeah, you'll have pockets, but like, what's the point
Have
in
pockets,
putting
but
the
your
fucking
boobs will be
clothes on in the
falling out every second. Well, it has been since 2016, so God,
What are you on about?
when this fic was finished.
Oh, I thought you were talking about tits falling out.
It's been 2016 since my last time my tits fell out of my shirt. It was 2016. No, I don't see a sequel yet. Tim, please.
If you're out there and you still do this fanfic stuff, then yeah, write the sequel and we will read it.
Absolutely.
I feel like Tim has returned to his home planet now. It won't be me.
Tim has left to
Anymore.
return to his home planet.
Shows up, writes probably one of the finest crack fics we've read so far. Refuses to elaborate,
And
leaves.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll write to them now we've finished and say thank you. Please write more. Even if it's not this, I just want to see you writing more things
Yeah.
because you have a way with words. Like you just have this way of writing an incredibly serious and dramatic scene and then just suddenly someone whips their dick out.
This is the thing, like, usually, reading Mary Sue's is dull as fuck.
Yeah. This is a good Mary Sue.
Amelia Rose is my favourite Mary Sue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she is.
Who's
yeah.
your second favourite Mary Sue?
Oh,
Is it something from one of your Danielle Steele books?
I think...
They're not mine, they would be Sophie's.
Oh,
Of course.
Alright, sure.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I think for me, it's probably Bella.
Yeah. Well, she's a famous one, isn't she?
Yeah. But also not an intentional one.
Well, who other Mary Sues are we aware of?
Does Ken count as a Mary Sue?
Oh, I don't know. I think even he was still quite well written, considering.
Yeah. Oh, in the film, absolutely. But pre-Barbie movie, I think Ken was probably a Mary Sue.
Oh, I feel like all the Barbies were fucking Mary
Yeah.
Sues. They're just fucking useless.
Okay, Barbie might be my favourite Mary Sue. Because, I mean, she is, by very definition, like, the capable at everything. And
good at nothing.
yeah. Good at everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean? On paper.
Yeah,
Good.
she's not just
But when
good,
it
she's
counts,
excellent at everything.
When it comes to just being, I don't know, like competent, it just goes out the window.
Yeah.
She's so clumsy. And all that shit. Or, I don't know.
Okay, Barbie's probably my favourite Mary Sue in that case, after Amelia Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amelia Rose
Perfect.
takes top spot.
Actually, my second favourite Mary Sue is Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Valid
fuck.
choice.
That's a
Okay.
good choice.
Is there anything we want to say before we say goodbye to this fic? Potentially forever.
What the fuck do we say?
What can you say?
Oh, no, we talked about this, and I talked about this to Nick briefly. We need to do, like, an 80s style sports ending, of, like, what we're all doing now. Only it's going to go something like this.
Right.
Grace went to therapy. James went to therapy. Nick went to therapy. With, like, a little montage and some sporty music.
Yeah.
Almighty Tim is now serving life for his crimes against literature.
And once he was exalted from those crimes, he went on to write the best piece of work known to man. To atone for his crimes.
Oh, wow.
I've been told that if you write a good book in prison, you can have, like, your sentence cut short.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the guy who wrote this, like, historical thing on Dracula got time off.
Do you think
Like,
that's...
he had sex with two underage girls, and,
Oh.
like, he got 6 months taken off for writing about fucking Dracula.
Okay, here's my theory. If one person can write something really good and get time reduced, maybe this is what Chuck Dingle's been up to all this time.
He's been in prison.
Yeah, if he just writes so much, eventually something is going to be good enough that he can get out of jail. And that's why he writes with such volume and quantity. The same goes for Stephen King. He keeps putting books out. Maybe it's because he's in
I'm
prison
sure-
and he's trying to, like, escape.
I'm sure that's not what's happening.
I don't know.
Before we start accusing people of going to
You're
prison
right,
for
yeah.
nonce crimes and shit, you know what I mean?
Yep. No, that's
guys.
fair. Chuck Tingle's only crime is being too damn good at what he does.
However, pro tip for all you budding outlaws out there. No. Pro tip for all your budding authors out there. You need time to write the book. Go to prison.
Commit a crime.
It's rent-free, free food. You'll have time to focus on your art.
Free food for the most part.
Yeah, 3 square meals a day.
Ah,
mean,
no.
Eating cock is also free, but that's a part of it.
I'm gonna do I want to add a caveat here. Commit a crime in Norway. Have you seen Norwegian prison? It's great.
Yeah, but you'll get sent back to the UK.
Oh no.
Yeah, if you're not
Shit.
Norwegian, you will be deported.
Shit.
Sorry, you're British. You don't get that
Oh,
luxury.
no.
Oh no.
Oh, but Norwegian prison looks so good.
It looks. Oh, there's been a compilation I've seen of Is it a Norwegian prison or is it like a fucking £1,000 month flat
Yeah, I've seen that one.
room in London?
Yeah.
And like, oh my god, I'd rather go to prison than like pay
Live
a
in
grand
London.
to live in London. Like, fucking hell.
You know what? Maybe if Missy ruled it with her army of dildos, London would be a
Yeah.
nicer place with cheaper rent.
It's no less plastic than it already is.
Yeah.
Plus, you'd think all the times London's been destroyed, or threatened to be destroyed by the enemies of Doctor Who, you'd think it'd be cheaper.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live in a...
Yeah.
To be fair, rather going to prison than going to London is a sentiment that can be echoed by a lot of Northerners everywhere.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that can be echoed by a lot of Londoners as well.
Yeah.
You do have to be a special kind of person to enjoy London.
Mm.
A very rich one.
Yeah, either rich or resilient.
It's just hit me that Clara did stay dead as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit.
Clara's just actually just dead. Straight up. I don't think Ryan was dead, but he is just stuck where he is.
Yeah, he's stuck somewhere.
Oh, no, because the place was going to blow up. So...
Yeah, but it...
No, it did, but David Tennant rescued them.
Oh.
But I don't think Mr. Tennant would have rescued Ryan.
Yeah, there is beef.
So, Ryan's dead.
So she just left him, Ryan, for dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you know how Amelia Rose is now pregnant?
Or got harbouring Christopher Eccleston.
Or harbouring Christopher Eccleston. But if she's pregnant, do you reckon that they're going to do a whole Clara thing with the whole sort of Melody Pond storyline?
The baby is Clara.
The baby is Clara.
Oh, nah.
Oh my
that seems...
What,
I don't think
silly?
so. Plus
Does it seem silly?
Plus the baby is either going to be half
statue.
It does seem silly. Plus the baby's either going to be half statue, half forgettable face, half Dalek, half Bertie Bassett.
Yeah.
God, who else is there?
There was just so many.
Yeah.
I want to say Absorbaloff or...
Yeah, potentially
half
Peter
Northern.
Kay. I guess we'll never know.
Oh,
there's an idea for a sequel.
Oh no.
There's always those films about like 3 potential dads getting together to track down the mum and be like,
oh my
who's
god, it's going to be Mamma Mia.
Yeah, it's Mamma Mia, but a road trip with all the Doctor Who monsters that could have knocked up Amelia Rose, as they all track down Amelia to ask
They're all
once
just
and
in
for all.
Gallifrey with Hawaiian shirts doing musicals on docks
Yes.
and shit. Oh,
And Pierce Brosnan will be in it
yeah.
as a Dalek.
It started with an intergalactic child support letter.
Yeah. Yeah. Mamma Mia, but Doctor Who. That's got to be the next step. Or anything you want to write, Tim. I don't care.
Yeah, write it and we will read it.
Exactly.
Because this has just been...
Yeah.
It's been really something.
I know. So, we might do one more fanfics and chill this year. It depends on our schedule. I need to figure that out. I think next year we're just going to move to an as and when rather than a strict schedule, unless we find something massive we want to read, like we have this year. We will see. I think I'd rather have some of my weekends back and have like a less intense editing schedule. So
Yeah.
we'll move to as and when.
This is it. We've been going for 3 years now, and apart from like having a month off at the beginning of the year, we have been hitting it rather hard.
It's fine. But yeah, I think that's all we need to say for this. Thank you to everyone who made it this far as well. I hope you enjoyed this journey as much as we did. If there's anything you'd like us to read, our diary is looking a lot more empty now that we've read through all of this.
Yep.
So why not write in to the fanshippingforecast@gmail.com. You can contact us on Instagram at fanficsandchill. On Tumblr, we're the Shipping Forecasters, I want to say. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Shipping forecast, not shipping forecasters.
No, I think on Tumblr we're the Shipping Forecasters, because the Shipping
We are the
was taken
forecasters because, the shipping forecast was taken by
bastards.
By the actual shipping forecast.
By
which we have
talentless
been
hacks that don't read as good as us.
Which a very old traditional institution, which we have been mistaken for at one point when the canal was closed.
Oh, that Vietnamese shipping company.
Yeah, they
who
thought
followed us on Tumblr. Yeah,
fuck knows what's going on there. Yeah.
Bless them.
What was the place?
Oh, the Suez Canal.
The Suez Canal. Yeah, that's it.
We did a whole episode on it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, until we read some more fics, I can tell you all about, in detail, Boiler House Practice Intermediate Grade from the College of Fuel Technology.
To confirm, we are the shipping forecasters. Grace, what are you on about?
Coal preparation, coal cleaning.
What are you talking about?
It's just what we can talk about until we get a fic.
No. We're not doing a podcast on coal preparation.
There are 2 kinds of middlings. One is in the ash that is distributed throughout the lump.
I'm going to hit mute on Grace now. Good night, everyone.
Good night, and look out for Nick's train facts in the very near future.
If you want to edit that yourself, you're more than welcome. Okay, that'll do.
Boy.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.